Good morning, children. Today we start Unit 2. The title of Unit 2 is Games and Sports. Games and Sports. In this unit, as usual, 3 lessons are there. Reading A, true height. Reading B, what is a player? Poem. Reading C, VVS Lakshman, very special. This is an interview. So these are the 3 lessons. This entire unit relates to only games and sports. Games means almost team. A team can participate. More than 1 or 2 players may participate. Sports, individual sports, individual players participate. Running race, swimming, weightlifting, all such kind of. They are included in sports. First, face sheet. Dream and dream high. For dreams lead to thoughts and thoughts lead to actions. The meaning of these lines, that means if you want to achieve something, first you must have concrete idea, self-confidence, willpower, determination. All these qualities you must have. If you have these qualities, you can achieve anything in your life. But without these excellent qualities, willpower, determination, self-confidence, nobody can achieve anything in this world. So this lesson tells, with self-confidence and determination and willpower plus hard work, anyone can achieve anything in their lives, and such people can reach greater heights. Number of examples are there. Before going into lesson, first glossary. AstroTurf, a type of artificial grass surface used especially for sports grounds. A kind of artificial grass, not natural grass. Pole vault, a sport in which you see a long pole to swing over a high barrier. A bird's eye view of all the aspects of something. View of all the aspects of something. That means you can see clearly everything from a limited distance. Hardcore, strong. Motto, a saying that expresses aims and beliefs of a person. Regimented, strict and organized. Obsession, a state in which a person's mind is completely filled with a thought of one particular thing, person. That means having a keen interest. Obsession is having keen interest in something or in somebody. Oblivious, not aware of something or unaware. Ritual, any customary observance or practice. In Telugu it is called karma kanda. Ritual. Finger-tipped, the tips of fingers touching the ground. The tips of fingers touching the ground. Envision, have a vision of somebody or something. Runway, here running track, runway means sprinting down, running very fast. Swarmed, surrounded by. These are the difficult words which are given here. Nothing is given about the other. So now I start the lesson. In this lesson, mainly 3 characters are there. The main character, Michael Stone. Next, Michael Stone's mother and father. These are the 3 main characters. Basically, it is the story or achievement, great achievement, not ordinary achievement. The greatest achievement by Michael Stone. Really, it inspires everybody. It is about pole vault. Pole vault. Pole vault means a sport in which you use a long pole to swing over a high barrier. Here, in the first page, picture is given. So by using that long pole, you have to jump up. That is a kind of sport known as a pole vault. The height is measured, who can go more height, he will be selected for the prize. First of all, introduction, true height. True height means actually they have to jump as much as they can to the height, as high as they can. They have to jump. That is one meaning. The true height means the height which a person can jump by using his skill and his strength. But one more meaning is true height means the greatest achievement achieved by a person who has strong will, determination and self-confidence, along with those qualities, hard work. So, this is the story. In that aspect also, true height is a suitable title, the greatest achievement. This story talks about the feelings of an athlete as he pursues his dreams. Pursues means continues. This is the story of a person who tried his level best, who continued his efforts to fulfill his dream. Dream means a strong desire. Read about a nerve-wracking day in Michael Stone's life. Nerve-wracking means creating anxiety, creating interest, creating tension. In Michael Stone's life, as he prepares to take the ultimate test of his sports career. Ultimate test of his sports career, ultimate means highest final. His final goal, to achieve his final goal, what did he do? It is an awe-inspiring achievement, surprising and mesmerizing, awe-inspiring achievement that will leave you breathless. Breathless means some people may not believe this achievement. Unbelievable. The achievement which was unbelievable for many people, but we achieved. Starting, the narrator is explaining the story. His palms were sweating. He needed a towel to dry his grip. A glass of ice water quenched his thirst, but hardly cooled his intensity. The astroturf he sat on was as hot as the competition he faced today at the National Junior Olympics. The pole was set at 17 feet. That was 3 inches higher than his personal best. Michael Stone confronted the most challenging day of his pole vaulting career. The stands were still filled with about 20,000 people, even though the final race had ended an hour earlier. So, in this paragraph, the narrator explained the final achievement of Michael Stone. Final achievement. So, last paragraph is given here itself. His palms were sweating. That means it is a sports stadium. Nearly 20,000 people sat there, attended the sports, that game, that competition. He is suffering from anxiety. His palms were sweating. He needed a towel to dry his grip. Because of the tension and anxiety, he took a glass of ice water to quench his thirst. Thirst means we need water. Quench means to satisfy our thirst. That's the meaning of quench. To satisfy our thirst. That's the meaning of quench. But hardly cooled his intensity. After taking a glass of water, after drying his palm with a towel, he could not become cool. The anxiety is going on in his mind. The strut he has sat on was hot as competition he faced today at the National Junior Olympics. In this paragraph, the main character Michael Stone is participating in National Junior Olympics. The pole was set at 17 feet. Maximum height is 17 feet, the poles. That was 3 inches higher than his personal best. Already Michael Stone achieved his record, fulfilled his record of 3 inches less than 17. That means his previous record was 14 inches. His previous record was 14 inches. Now, the pole was set at 17 feet, 3 inches more than his previous record. Michael Stone confronted the most challenging day of his pole vaulting career. This is his most challenging competition. Before, he participated in number of competitions, but he reached his goal, he achieved his dream. But this is a challenging competition, 17 feet. Because of that, he is worrying whether he can achieve or not. The stands were still filled. Stands means in the stadium. The seats in the stadium was completely filled. Nearly 20,000 people are watching. Even though the final race had ended an hour earlier, the final race was ended successfully, but 20,000 people are still waiting there, sitting there. The pole vault is truly the glamorous event of any track and field competition. The sportsman combines the grace of a gymnast with the strength of a bodybuilder. Pole vaulting also has the element of flying. And the thought of flying as high as 2-story building is a mere fantasy to anyone watching such an event. Today, it is not only Michael Stone's reality and a dream, it is his quest. Quest means a strong desire. He has a strong desire to create this record. It is really very attractive competition because a person is also known as a gymnast. Gymnast means a person, a player who is participating in individual games, individual sports. So he must have the strength, physical strength, plus grace of a gymnast, skill. Both these qualities are needed. He must have physical strength and he must have skill. Pole vaulting also has the element of flying. It is just like jumping. Really, he has to jump to the height of a 2-story building. Really, he has to jump to the height of a 2-story building. It is not as simple as we think. watching such an event, really, it is very, very attractive and a surprising event for everybody. Today it is not only Michael Stone's reality and dream, it is his quest. This competition is a challenging one for Michael Stone to fulfill his dream, to fulfill his strong desire. That is the ambition of his life. Audience, that means the people who attended that competition also enjoying, and they are suffering from anxiety also. What is going to happen, whether Michael Stone can achieve or not. A kind of curiosity is there in the minds of the people who attended the competition, who are watching the competition. As long as Michael could remember, had always dreamed of flying. Michael's mother read him numerous stories about flying when he was growing up. Her stories were always the ones that described the land from a bird's eye view. Her excitement and passion for details made Michael's dreams full of color and beauty. Michael had this one recurring dream. He would be running down a country road. He could feel the rocks and chunks of dirt at his feet. As he raced down the golden line wheat fields, he would always outrun the locomotives passing by. He would begin soaring like an eagle. In this paragraph, some information is given about his mother. Since his childhood, his mother used to tell the stories of great persons who created records in their lives, original stories, just as she is showing a picture on the screen in such an attractive manner. She used to explain the stories and achievements of great people to her son. And her explanation also very, very interesting and inspiring. Because of that, Michael Stone was attracted to the interesting stories and to the greatest achievements of great people explained by her mother. She created inspiration and she encouraged her son. She never discouraged. So because of this inspiration from her mother also, because of the great achievements achieved by great people, he started to dream to create a record in his life. And as he raced down the golden, every day since his childhood, he used to run along the nasty roads, dirty roads, which are filled with pebbles, without shoes and chappals also. He would always overturn locomotives passing by. He would begin soaring like hill. So racing down the golden lined wheat fields, he simply goes out of his village and he simply starts to run along the golden colored wheat fields on the dirty roads. The roads are not good for running. Roads are not in good condition. Village roads. Without shoes or chappals, he runs along the road. So he practiced like that with a strong desire. He simply soaring like an eagle. Eagle means a bird which flies very high. So in his practice, he simply tries to jump like an eagle. Where he flew would always coincide with his mother's stories. His dad, on the other hand, was not a dreamer. Bert Stone, the name of his father. He was not a dreamer. Bert Stone was not a dreamer. He is a man of practice. Bert Stone was a hardcore realist. He believed in hard work and sweat. His motto, if you want something, work for it. This is the mindset of Michael Stone's father, Bert Stone. He is a realist. He wants to practice. He wants proof for everything. If you want to achieve anything, you must do hard work first. And you must have strong desire. If you want to achieve anything, you must work hard with a strong desire. That is the motto of Bert Stone, father of Michael Stone. So, in this way, Michael Stone got inspiration from his father and mother. Both are very, very encouraging. They never discouraged their son. Next, from the age of 14, Michael did just that. He began a very careful and regimented weightlifting program. He worked out every other day with weights, with some kind of running work on alternate days. The program was carefully monitored by Michael's coach, trainer, and father. Michael's dedication, determination, and discipline was a coach's dream. So, in this paragraph, since the age of 14, Michael started his practice. He began a very careful and regimented weightlifting program. In the beginning, he started weightlifting practice. Regimented means very hard. So, because of his strong desire, he started to work very hard in practicing weightlifting first. He worked every day with weights. Every day he simply practiced with the weights. And alternate days, he simply goes out of his house, out of his village, and starts to run along the nasty roads. Running also, he practiced running also. All these exercises, all this practice is keenly observed by his father. His father is a trainer, advisor, everything to Bert, coach also. So Michael Stone did not take help of any other trainer. His father provided everything. And along with this encouragement from his parents, Michael Stone himself had a strong desire, dedication, determination, discipline. 3 Ds. If you have 3 Ds, dedication, discipline, determination, anybody can achieve anything in this world. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop. These are the most important qualities a person must have. Besides being an honest student, Michael Stone continued to help his parents with their farm chores. Michael's persistence in striving for perfection was not only his obsession but his passion. Here, Michael Stone continued his practice with the help of his parents, and in addition to his practice, he simply helps his parents in field works. Farm chores means field works. They are agricultural laborers. His parents were agricultural laborers. They are not rich. He was not born in a very rich family. Very, very poor family. He was born in a very, very poor family. Every day his parents have to go to the fields and work. So Michael Stone, along with practicing his regular practice, along with continuing his regular practice, he simply goes along with his parents to the fields and helps them. And his persistence means continuing something even though in difficulties. For perfection was not only his obsession but his passion, his strong desire, his strong dream, a powerful dream to achieve something in his life. His goal, he decided to reach a greater height in his life. So, because of the strong desire, he simply always dreams about his goal. I have to achieve that goal. I have to reach that greater height. Like that, every time, every minute, he thinks about his goal. Mildred Stone, Michael's mother, Bert Stone is the father of Michael Stone. Mild Red Stone is the mother of Michael Stone. Wished that he could relax a bit more and be that free dreaming little boy. On one occasion, she attempted to talk to him and his father about this. But his dad quickly interrupted, smiled and said, "You want something, work for it." So, when mother asked Michael Stone to take some rest, to relax for some time, immediately his father Bert Stone interrupts. No, don't talk about rest. At this stage, he has to work very hard continuously. If you want to achieve something, you must work for it with a strong desire. Like that, mild Bert Stone encouraged his son. Don't encourage him to take rest. Don't divert his attention. Encourage him to continue his work to achieve his goal. So he must work hard always. Like that, Bert Stone interrupts his mother. All of Michael's wants today seemed to be the reward for his hard work. If Michael Stone was surprised, thrilled, or arrogant about clearing the bar at 17 feet, you could not tell. As soon as he landed on the inflated landing mat and with the crowd on its feet, Michael immediately began preparing for his next attempt at flight. He seemed oblivious of the fact that he had just surpassed his personal best by 3 inches and that he was one of the final 2 competitors in the pole vaulting event at the National Junior Olympics. So, this is the final achievement, 17 feet height. So, when he was competing, when he was participating in that competition, he suffered from some anxiety. Nearly 20,000 crowd is there in that stadium. Michael immediately began preparing for his next attempt at flight, and moreover, this 17 feet is 3 inches higher than his previous record of 14 inches. It will be the greatest achievement in his life. That's why he worried for some time, and finally he achieved it. And there were only 2 competitors in the pole vaulting event at the National Junior Olympics. Michael cleared the bar at 17 feet and 2 inches and 17 feet and 4 inches. Again he showed no emotion, constant preparation and determination were his vision. So, in his career, Michael Stone cleared the height of 17 feet and 2 inches and afterwards 17 feet and 4 inches. Not only 17 feet, he crossed that 17 feet record. He jumped to the height of 17 feet 2 inches. Afterwards, he crossed that record also, 17 feet 4 inches. Again, he showed no emotion after crossing 17 feet 4 inches also. He did not feel proud of his achievement. Constant preparation. Still, he wants to achieve something. Still, he wants to create more and more records. Like that, he thinks. As he lay on his back and heard the crowd groan, he knew the other vaulter had missed his final jump. As he lay on his back and heard the crowd, he knew the other vaulter had missed his final jump. He knew it was time for his final jump. Since the other vaulter had fewer misses, Michael needed to clear this vault to win. A miss would get him second place. Nothing to be ashamed of, but Michael would not allow himself the thought of not winning the first place. So, only 2 competitors are there in the final competition. If Michael misses this competition, he will be the second runner or second player, or he will get second prize. But he did not want to get second prize. He wants to get first prize itself. With that strong determination, he is there in the stadium. Luckily, the second vaulter missed his final jump. Only 2 competitors are there in the final competition. Second competitor missed his target. He failed. second competitor failed to achieve. Automatically, Michael Stone had won the competition and became the winner of that competition. It is really the greatest achievement of Michael Stone.